So I thought I would spend a little time explaining what I know about the Palestinian-Israeli situation. Um, I don't want to get into the history. Suffice it to say that there are some historical accounts that are biased towards the Israelis and some that are biased towards the Palestinians. I think there's a lot of blame to go around historically. But I don't intend to go there really. It's, there's a lot of stuff there. I don't think you can find an awful lot of justification for future action based on history because history is history. it's where we are now and how do we move on. So the thing holding back the Jews, I think, primarily is there's a set of Orthodox Jews who are very conservative, very right-wing, who look at the Bible and they see in the Bible their deed to that chunk of the Middle East, and they think it all belongs to them. They go into the Jewish settlements and they don't care who else is there. They believe it's their land. They're going to settle it. Okay, they want to rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. Okay, they want to expel the Muslims, tear down Al-Aqsa and the Dome of the Rock, and build the third temple of Jerusalem. Okay, they believe that is their destiny, that they've got a deed straight out of the Bible that tells them that land is theirs. Okay, and they're right-wing, and there's no reasoning with them. Okay, more liberal or moderate politicians like Yitzhak Rabin have met their end when they've upset the right-wingers in Israel. Okay, Yitzhak Rabin, if you didn't know, was a fairly liberal prime minister of Israel who was assassinated by a right-wing Jew. Okay, so the Orthodox Jews in there are not exactly against terrorism either. Okay, there's been a lot of terror in that state from the day it was founded. So, anyways, the problem with the Palestinians is that they are indoctrinated when they're very young with this hate for Jews and hate for Israel. It's absolutely horrifying to listen to some of the children talk about Jews, kids who are so young and taught at such an early age to harbor such hatred for other human beings. It's absolutely horrifying. And what the Palestinians do, the state wants to stop the settlements. The state, in fact, pulled all the Jewish settlements out of Gaza. And, this is very telling. When the Palestinians had full control of Gaza, they, instead of trying to improve their condition in Gaza and make it more civilized, they started launching rocket attacks. Okay, and they're just so bent on being militant and attacking Jews and so filled with hate and not being as concerned for their own welfare. Okay, now granted, it's not all Palestinians. It's these extremists. Okay, it's these extremists that the leadership can't control. So the Jewish leadership can't control its extremists, and the Palestinian leadership can't control its extremists. Okay, they're violent. Okay, so everyone involved with the process agrees that the solution is a Palestinian state. It's obvious for the Palestinians that they want a separate state. Not so obvious for the Israelis, for the Jewish. It's because Israel is a democracy, and the Jews in Israel like having a democracy as long as Jews remain in the majority. Now, what the Palestinians have been doing is they've been reproducing like rabbits. They've been raising very large families, and it's estimated that it won't be too long before they overtake Jews demographically, that there'll be more Palestinians living in Israel than Jews, more Muslims than Jews living in Israel. At which point, when does it cease to be a Jewish state? Okay. Now, the reason why the Jews like a democracy as long as Jews are the majority is because they honor Jewish holidays, and they honor the Jewish calendar, and they honor, like the work week goes from Sunday to Thursday. Okay, there are some differences. There's a lot of stuff that is built into their rules, their conventions that are based upon Jewish heritage. Okay, and they like that. All right. So everyone agrees that they want to have a separate Palestinian state. The thing that is holding up that process are the settlements from the Jewish fanatics and the violence from the Muslim fanatics, okay? And the fact that the leadership can't control them, okay? So there's enough blame to go around on that, okay? Both sides have to be willing to concede something and have to come up with some way of controlling their own people, okay? So anyways, that's all I'm going to say for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.